So I think it's only fair that we honour that. I've got you some nice water.
If they find a weak point, that means that they can exploit it, because what they're really after is information.
Tell him what you think of him.
He thinks you're creepy. So this is my punishment for you.
But he was older, so I didn't want to.
You also said he was creepy. So this is what you get for being creepy.
Hey besties, I have waited years, 15 years for Kody Brown to finally be called a creep. I have been waiting for years to hear someone actually say this to his face. And it was said, It was said by Brianna Chickenfry, who is my new hero. I don't know much about this girl. I knew that she had some controversy. She was dating like that country singer and she accused him of DV. And then she got canceled for some reason, because why? And anyway, she's been a force on this special forces. And despite the fact that she says that she's a smoker and she's like, whatever, she's known for like that whole party vibe. The girl is getting all the way to the end of special forces. Now, I don't know if she makes it to the end. I don't know if tonight's the season finale, but if she doesn't, I mean, if she does, good. I hope she does, because tonight on the episode, Kody will finally be called a creep. And every woman in America has needed someone to finally say this to Kody's face. Okay? I have to be honest. My biggest complaint with the show is that we have to pretend like what Kody does is normal. TLC has been trying to sell us a narrative that the way that Kody acts is acceptable. They have been stuffing it down our throat for 15 years that it is acceptable to objectify women, to have women fight over you. They continue to sell these horrific shows about seeking sister wives that are all often in patriarchal systems where the women pretend that they have the same rights as everyone else when they really don't. You see women crying and acting like they don't really want to do it, but they're doing it anyway, like the Merifields. Oh my God, that guy is a creep, right? There are so many creeps out there. And I'm not here to say polyamory is a bad thing. I'm just saying like the patriarchal polygamy structure that TLC has been trying to force down our throats for 15 years is creepy. Creepy, okay? And Kody is a creep. And we have spent 15 years dissecting the relationships between the women, and the truth is it's Kody that's the one that's doing it. I mean, am I the only one that watches Sister Wives throughout the years and has thought, like, I know you all have kids together, but like he's going from your house where he might have put his pencil inside of you and he's gonna go stick the pencil in someone else. Like, I don't know how in any terms I would be okay with that. I would go bananas. And we were just expecting them to behave like they accepted it, like it was okay, and then you wonder why there's so much trauma. It's because they were all forced to share one pencil. And you know, it's 2025, ladies. It's almost 2026. And we all deserve one pencil if we like pencils. If you don't like pencils and you want donuts, you can have donuts too. But we just want one, because that's what we deserve. We deserve to be treated like queens. We do not deserve to fight over creepy men. But Brianna, she calls Kody a creep. And that made me so happy. I was like, finally someone said it, because there hasn't been a single tell-all host on TLC to call him out. He has never been tasked to answer the hard questions. Anytime that he goes on interview sets, every single person panders to him. They dance around him and they just act like he's normal. There's nothing normal about Kody Brown. It's about time someone start treating Kody like the creep that he is, like the creep that he is. The man who wanted hour-long massages from his wives before he would give them any sort of love, and then he wouldn't return the massage. You know who else loved massages? Jeffrey Epstein. Kody Brown is like the polygamy version of Jeffrey Epstein. And that's what polygamous men are. They are traffickers, and we have normalized him, and he is a creep. And he doesn't deserve to be applauded. Like, my channel half exists because I can't stand polygamy, because it's abusive to women. And so I'm just grateful that someone has finally said it, and said it to his face. Do you want to know what Kody said in an interview yesterday with Fox, besides being creepy, the man is probably missing a few screws, because the dude said on an interview on live television that he brought no deodorant with him to Morocco for this show. He brought nothing. He thought that he wasn't going to be able to bathe for like the 10 days that they were there. So he had no deodorant. He didn't shower and he stunk.
And it was funny, my peers, I didn't know we were going to have a shower, so I didn't take deodorant. My peers started going, hey, Kody, you kind of smell. Right. Hey, Andrew East, have you got some deodorant, buddy? Would you share? Thanks, Andrew.
All right, catch him on the finale Thursday night. It's very interesting to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Apparently, his daughter McKelty says that he likes the smell of his body odor because it's manly. So he thinks that if he stinks and he's like been sweating and his body odor is funky and it's just disgusting, he thinks that it's a sign that he's masculine. So he intentionally likes to be stinky. It's just another form of like control, of indifference, and of domination. Like, I'm going to smell as bad as I want and prove to you that I can do it and you can't do anything about it. He would have to ask other men on the show for deodorant or for like bars of soap. He brought packs of energy powder to the set that were expired by 3 years. And then he offered this expired energy to the people on the show. And he said, well, I know the guy who knows it, who makes it. And he said that you just have to put an expiration date on it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't expire because it's dry. Just because something's in a package and it's dry doesn't mean it doesn't expire, and doesn't mean that it doesn't go bad, and doesn't mean that it can't become toxic. I'm starting to wonder how many of those energy things that he's putting in his mouth are like eating at his brain, because I think the dude has brain rot. So while Kody is crashing out, getting humiliated, and making an utter fool of himself, over on TLC, back to the network that appreciates and promotes cults and believes women should have no rights, and the more bizarre your life is, the more they want to show it. I just went to TLC's Facebook page. You guys, their shows are getting weirder and weirder and weirder. And I don't watch any other show on TLC. I don't pay attention to TLC outside of Sister Wives because I think the network is trash. And every show is getting weirder and weirder and weirder. And anyway, Robyn Brown's mask completely slips this week. I got so much crap because I reported on a story that Kody and Robyn showed up to Garrison's memorial and acted better than everyone, like treated everyone as though they were beneath them, right? And that they've had this error around the others like that for a very long time. This isn't new. I've spoken to many people in the family that have Kody and Robyn have othered everyone. Robyn truly believes she's better than these people. She thinks that they are trash, that she thinks they are beneath her. She thinks that they are less than her. But then she covers it by saying, I'm a victim of them and I'm scared of them, right? So this week, when they all meet at Coyote Pass, Robyn is too afraid to say anything to them. So she just pretends like Meri and Janelle don't exist.
Yeah, everything's been printed out. Numbers as agreed upon are over here. Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's got that.
I kind of, I think this is what you said, right?
Okay, and the distribution
Yeah,
dates
you want to
and
double
everything
check
else.
it just because, you know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm glad it's done. Glad it's finally done.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Justin.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Like, they didn't even say hi, and they didn't even say bye. It was like, okay.
This is how I know that Kody's been running a smear campaign against Meri and against Janelle for years, and why there's been this overwhelming lie that these two or Meri are evil and wicked and vile, because Robyn can't even look at Meri. Why? Because Meri fought back. This is the result of a woman standing up to Robyn and to Kody and exercising her legal rights by hiring an attorney, by having the attorney make sure through legal letters and through legal threats and remind Kody and Robyn that under the law, that what they are trying to do is a crime. Meri paid them on the show publicly. She handed them a check for over $80,000 when she didn't even have a loan in her name. Meri owed $0 on the total price of Coyote Pass. And yet Meri gave them more money to pay off their debt. And then after Meri paid their debt off, they still refused to give Meri her fair share. And then when Meri refused to sign an NDA, after 3 months, Robyn finally gave in and signed the deed. And Robyn is not talking to them because she's mad. She's mad because there's no NDA. She's mad because they can't silence her. Kody and Robyn don't want anyone else writing books. And Meri, I'm pretty sure Meri has said she's writing a book. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know how serious it's coming out, but she has mentioned she has plans to write a book. And they do not want Meri to write a book. There is no one in the family that was closer to Robyn than Meri was. And I think if we're being honest, Meri would be able to expose what happened with the catfishing, because we all know Robyn was involved. She'll be able to expose the money issues. She's going to be able to expose the meddling and the manipulation that occurred for her divorce, because she's had time away now. She knows. They don't want her to write a book, and they don't want her to believe that she's entitled to money. And this is why these men are creepy, because they believe that their money belongs to them and nobody else. You know, the Apostolic United Brethren's first wife, who's now left him, is suing him in the state of Utah. I told you guys about this like a year ago, and for some reason now it's in the media, because he's doing basically to her what Kody's been trying to do to Meri and Janelle, locking her out of the property that she rightfully has owned and contributed to for 30 plus years, trying to take away her rights, forcing her to pay rent on stuff that she already owned. That's how these men treat these women. And what you're seeing in Robyn is not that she's afraid of being persecuted. She's just mad that she's not getting her money and that they didn't give her what she wants, and she doesn't have the power over them anymore. This isn't, I'm afraid they're playing games. Watch the response.
I am invisible to you.
I think Robyn felt like she was going to be persecuted or attacked or something. And I'm like, no, we can be adults here, but whatever.
It was super awkward, right? I think.
It was so awkward.
I didn't think I don't really endorse fakeness. Like, okay, let's pretend like everything's okay when it's not.
Robyn hates girl games, and she reads nuance way different than me.
For years, Robyn sat on that couch, and she has said, I just want to see Meri. I just want to talk to Meri. I don't want to hurt Meri. I always have her best interests at heart. I just wanted to make sure that everything we were doing for Meri was good. I just want Meri to know that I have her back. And then when she has the opportunity to see Meri and talk to Meri, she says nothing. She walks away like she doesn't exist. And then she tells the camera with a straight face that she just doesn't do fake. And she's not going to pretend everything is okay when it's not. What isn't okay, Robyn? You just said that you have her back. You've just said on this show, this channel, whatever it is, for how many weeks, that you wanted everything to be fair. You said that you were fighting to make sure that everything was fair. You said that you were making sure that Kody didn't rip anyone off, right? You said that you wanted everyone to behave. You said that you were doing this for Meri and that you will always have Meri's back. But then now you're saying, I just didn't want to pretend like everything was okay when it was not. What wasn't okay? You said everything was fine, Robyn. You said the problem was with Kody. And here, my friends, is how we tell you that this is Kody covering for Robyn. This is why they are equally yoked, as Janelle would say. They're equally evil. She is Ghislaine Maxwell. She is Kody Brown's Ghislaine, because she wants to help Kody hurt other women. She wants to help Kody abuse other people. She wants to help Kody rip other people off. She wants to have Kody have everyone else work for her. She wants to have Kody labor traffic women for her. She wants to apparently dictate who's giving Kody massages and who's not, and reminding them if they don't put out for Kody, someone else will. Remember, stretch marks. And if a wife doesn't give him affection and rejects him, She is Ghislaine. And now she's mad after fully saying for weeks that she doesn't have any hard feelings. She's not angry, and she has always blamed everyone else for the bad blood. She has said that it's between Kody and the women. It's nothing to do with her. That's what she has said. She has said they need to stop hurting each other. All those things that she was saying were about herself. Narcissists always tell on themselves. She's the one that's been doing this. Kody enables it. But Kody likes that she does it because he wants to be bad too. Like, they both want to rip people off. They both want to abuse people. They both want to hurt people. And I truly believe that if Robyn was out of this system and got her ass out of polygamy, because she still is in the polygamy mindset. I was talking to my friend Ellen, who grew up in this cult, and I said, you know, Kody and Robyn can never be in a traditional, like, normal relationship because their entire relationship is built on cult programming and games and mind games and like the whole, the pitting people against each other, the fighting, the dominance, the maladaptive behaviors. And then somehow they have to figure out a way to like extract themselves from that and like pull out that bad behavior and have a healthy relationship, which will never happen. They will always find a common enemy or find someone to try to destroy, or else they're going to start picking each other off. But they'd both be best served outside of each other. Robyn would be best to remove her children away from Kody the creep, because we've already heard from Christine's book that Kody doesn't really care about being shy about his need for sex, even if a kid's in the bedroom with him. So what if they're sleeping? That's who Robyn Brown is married to. A man that has no problem having sex with a woman when children are in the room and just hope they don't wake up, which is a crime. You can't do that. It's actually a crime in every single state. I don't care if you say you do it. You don't do it. It's a crime. Don't do it. Robyn has been lying. Her mask has slipped. She's angry. She's angry because she lost money. She lost her power. No one was going to persecute her. It's not persecution if it's the truth. And the only people that are always wagging their flags and like saying persecution or witch hunt or whatever it is are people that are narcissists. It's not a witch hunt if it's true. It's not persecution if it's true. But that's just a way to play the victim. So tell me what your thoughts are about Kody the creep and Robyn the fuming, raging narcissist in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed and click the bell so you never miss a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, besties.